Hi everybody, I'm John Gill, President and Founder of the World Pickleball Association. Today, I'm here to teach you how to play pickleball for the very first time. I'm going to go through the rules, how to score, where to stand, shot selection, and strategy, and why we have to do it that way to enjoy this game to a higher level. After this video, you will go to your local court, put your battle down, and be confident you can enjoy this wonderful game of pickleball. Make sure you watch the full video, because at the end, you have a chance of winning a Nova 16 paddle, carbon fiber. Rather than buying the cheapest from Walmart, you can start your journey with the best paddle on the market. All right, everybody. Firstly, let me show you the sections of the pickleball court and what they are. This is the right side, or known as the even side. This is where you always start your serve from. This is the odd court, or the left. This is the center line. This is the non-volley zone. This is where the confusion can come in when people step in or can't step in. It's called the non-volley zone for a reason. A volley is where you hit the ball out of the air before it bounces. We're not allowed to volley in it. If the ball bounces, we can let it bounce and step in, and that's known as a dink. Now, you can step in whenever you want, but you cannot hit a volley. You can step in if the ball bounces and then get back out. If you stay there and you hit the ball or you get hit, that's a non-volley zone violation. You will lose the point or the serve, etc. If I hit a volley and my paddle touches in, even though my feet are behind, again, I lose the point or the serve. Just to let you know, you will see people do this, where they're over here and they hit the ball here. That's called an ernie. They're outside the court for that. So it's a very skillful shot. That's the time when they can come closer, as long as they're outside the court. So you can't lean over and hit it here. That's illegal. But once it goes over the net, no problem. And you cannot go run past here and hit it either. Another thing I need to show you is if you hit the net on your follow through in any shot, volley, hit the net there, you do lose the point. Another shot you hear about is called ATP. That's called around the post. This is when the ball hits, obviously inside here, comes wide for here, and I hit back into the court. That is in. It doesn't have to go over the net. It's around the post. It can be this low, that low, as long as they hit the post, but it goes around the post, and that's a good shot. Okay, now we're going to talk about court positioning, where I stand, my partner stands, and where my opponent stands. Okay, so I'm here on the right. My partner is where I put the ball basket. The opponent's positioning is different from ours because they're receiving. So the first receiver, because we always start to the right, is here. Their partner is up on the left, or odd court, even court, here. So my partner returns and runs up to the kitchen. You'll see them coming up to the kitchen here. Their partner's already next to them. Myself and my partner are still back, waiting for our ball to bounce first before we can attack. Okay, now I'll show you where to stand when you're serving. We always start the serve on the right side. The even court is called. Stand about the middle of here. Behind the line. We're not allowed to hit the ball stepping across the line. And I'm serving diagonally to the opposite square. I'll teach you guys how to start serving in a little while. Next thing I want to explain is how to score in pickleball. This is very tricky. Doesn't matter what sport background you've had, it can be very confusing at the beginning. So it's really important to learn it quickly and practice actually scoring. Firstly, in pickleball doubles, we have two servers. Number one server, number two server. We start with number one server on the right. If I lose the point, it then goes to number two server. However, when we first start, it's too much an advantage to have two serves. So I start at second server. So the score would be my score, the opponent's score, and what number server. Now in this case, we're starting the game from the beginning, and most games are first to 11 win by 2. They can change to 15, or best of 3, etc. I am 0, 0, 2, which means second server. There are 3 numbers you have to say before you serve the ball in doubles pickleball. Your score, your opponent's score, and whether it's number 1 or 2 server. So for example, so the score would be my score, the opponent's score, and what number server. Now in this case, we're starting the game from the beginning. I am 0, 0, 2, which means second server. If that confuses you too much, actually say the word second server. 0, 0, second server. We play it out, we win the point. Okay, so when myself and my partner win a point on the serve, we switch sides. Now, if I've won the point on my serve, I keep serving. I keep serving until I lose the point. Now it's 1 because you won the point on the serve and can only score points on the serve. It's known as side-out scoring. Don't get confused with rally scoring, MLP, etc. That may confuse you if you're watching pickleball. That's rally scoring. Most people play side-out scoring at this stage. 1-0-2. I'm still second server. Now, I lose the point. So that's side out, known as side out. Now my opponent will start on the right. They will be 0-1-1 this time. Next thing I'll show you guys is how to serve. This is the best entry-level serve for those who are brand new to pickleball or particularly paddle sports, racket sports. After this video, check out the link below on how to hold your paddle correctly with the right grip. This is called the drop serve. I have a checkpoint, 1, paddle back, checkpoint 2, or step 2, either way, up in front. I call this the Statue of Liberty, all right, out in front, because you want to hit the ball out in front of your body. And 3, look over this shoulder here to where you want to serve. And my advice is definitely look right in the middle of the box, so you have a margin of error. And then 4, drop, and then watch contact. Again, from here, look, 4, drop, and watch contact. Step 1, paddle in line with the hip. Step 2, I call this the Statue of Liberty, so it's slightly to the right. If you're looking at a clock face, it's about 1 o'clock. Step 3, look over this shoulder and stare for about 3 seconds. Don't rush your serve like most people do. Stare right in the middle of court. Step 4, strike the ball in front of you. You want to make sure you really watch contact. Get the head down, watching contact. So in other words, you see your paddle face hit the ball out in front. The arm is straight, a pendulum swinging from the shoulder. It's exactly like hitting a forehand. A great way of practicing is actually doing it without a ball. Just practicing the technique of doing it. Then you have to worry about hitting the ball. Just practice the correct technique. Then hit against a wall and then start to play. Something you can't do is step into the court prior to actually making contact with the ball. So when you serve the ball, it has to pass the non-volley zone or kitchen line. If it hits it, that's the only line in pickleball that's out. Every other line is in. That's all in, that's out on the serve only. In general play, it's fine, but on the serve only, it's got to go past the kitchen line. Okay, now we'll switch sides and I'll show you how to return the serve. So now I've just served from there. The opponent is now going to return the serve. The serves come in and I'm returning it, and my advantage here is I run as fast as I can. This is called a split step. It's basically getting back to ready position, so I'm ready for the next shot. When to do the split step is the key. My opponent is literally starting their forward swing. They're about to make contact. I stop. Because the problem is if I keep running and they're hitting a ball down here, I'll end up off balance and trying to hit a ball when I'm moving, and very difficult. So you need to stop no matter where you are. Come up as quickly as you can. 3 inches behind the line approximately, just behind the line. But you want to sprint, you want to get in as quickly, body weight behind the sprint, stop, play the next shot, then come back up as close as you possibly to the kitchen to join your partner. Okay guys, now I'll teach you the ready position. Feet shoulder width or a little bit further apart, knees bent, paddle out in front. You start with the ready position for the returner serve, or if you're at the non-volley zone, and for every shot thereafter. As soon as you hit a shot, you're back to ready position every time. Why I'm putting the left hand up here is to be able to turn my grip. So I may go from an Eastern forehand grip to a continental or a backhand grip, etc. So I use that kind of action. Because in pickleball, the angle of the paddle face, paddle head, determines where the ball goes. From this position, you'll be ready for forehand, backhand, dinking, everything. All right, guys, now I'm going to show you what shots you need to hit as a total beginner. I've already showed you the serve. Now, this is called a forehand. Forehand. Next shot's a backhand, either a one-hander, like that, and a two-hander, or a two-hander backhand. Prefer to teach beginners the two-hander backhand. The next shot I'll show is forehand volley. Backhand volley, back of the hand. Dink. And smash, where the ball goes up. Make sure you side on here and smash. And a drop. So those are the basic shots you guys need to learn to enjoy this awesome game of pickleball. Check out the channel, we have videos on all of these shots and more. A lot of people get injured by running backwards like this and they hit the back of their head, so be very careful, and having the wrong shoes. Make sure you got pickleball or at least tennis shoes to start with. Turn this way and just side on for the, and for here it's like a throwing action for the smash. Okay guys, now to enter the giveaway for the Nova 16 paddle, just like and comment and it will put you in the draw, and good luck. All right guys, we're gonna draw this on June the 10th, 2024, and we'll video it, and good luck. Thanks guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and share to your pickleball mates.